Hi there, my van lifing friends. I'm right under my van, and what you see here is my wastewater pipe and also a valve that is manually operated by this. And this video will be about swapping this manual valve with the piping to a electric valve that could be operated from the inside of the van. And the reason why I swap it actually is because it's leaking, and I have maintained it with greasing it and cleaning it over the years. It's 8 years old now, and I can't really get it to seal properly in the valve anymore. And also this kind of manual operation is pretty boring, so let's get rid of this and install the electric valve. But first we will see how that looks. Right, so here we are. This is actually how this valve looks like, and I opted for a valve that comes from Fritz Berger in Germany. They shipped it. It took under a week, and 140 euros including shipping. I got this. It also have the piping that's needed, and as well adapting to different pipe sizes as well, like that. You also get gaskets, and there is electric wire. You also get a switch that you could assemble somewhere in your van, or motorhome for the matter. Other features that is really cool on this one, it's pretty small and lightweight. It's metal instead of plastic like the original one are. It also have a manual operation. You see that little knob here? Just pull that one out. You also have an indicator for the position of the valve. So now you may see a red line in that direction. And if we turn this one like that, this is the manual operation, and then you can see that red marking is turning. So now it's like half open. I think this is a great feature to have a manual operation as well beside the electric one. It's well under 1 kilo in weight, this complete assembly. That is also a really nice feature. The only thing you need to add is actually more wiring and electric connectors. Something else you got here in the package is actually a instruction in German. Here you could see how to connect the wires to the switch to get it to work properly. The only drawback is that the instruction come in German, but that's not a problem. You just use your phone and like Google Translate with your camera, and that's the beef if you need to. It could be good to read instructions or trial or error. Well, I'm really excited, so let's put this on the van and make life easier. I'm just into getting this off from the van then. Wow. Oh, shit. So the easy part was actually to install the valve. So the tubing that came with this valve, the plastic one on the tank side, so to speak, wasn't needed, so I took just the brass part, and it fits directly on this thread that comes out from the tank on the Adria Twin van. And then you just angle up this end pipe like that, and we are good. I wanted to position it like this because then I can see this valve position indicator. And as I told you, we could manually operate the valve easy like this if we should need to. Now it's fully open. Right, so it will sit very, very good there. And I'll just find a way to where to go with this wiring into the van and just hook it up on the 12-volt system.
Already on auto mode. DC 13.34 volt.
Alright, so now we are ready with this assembly. It was pretty easy to assemble the electric valve to the wastewater tank, but it was pretty much a pain in the ass to wire up the wiring through the van to get my switch at my seat. That could be easier on other models, of course, and I will explain why. So this is a great tip. Beneath your van or motorhome, you have air vents at all places where you have some LPG installation. For example, on this van, I have my heater here in the rear end, but on this van, on newer models, the heater is under the rear seat, so further to the front in the van, and that's positive. So my wastewater valve is pretty much under this area, under the van, and my heater is over here, and I know that's a hole under there for air venting under the LPG installation for the heater. I know this because I have used that hole before, air vent, to draw lines under the van for different purposes. My extra diesel heater, for example. So what I did was to draw the wiring I had under the van, up through the floor vent, and then back again inside the van, along the heater tubings inside here. One thing that was really handy was to, but also a little bit of a pain of the ass, that was to disassemble the side walls where you have your black water tank, and that made me reach the inner side of the van where I have these heater tubings and other wirings and water pipes and whatever is drawn inside there. On both sides, and then I could get my wiring through where I have my battery. That also differs with different models, vans and motorhomes. I have my leisure battery under my seat, so I draw the wiring under that and then beneath that to my front seat, and then I draw my positive and negative from the van battery compartment. Something that made it a little bit easier for me, that was that I have drawn some wiring before under this seat and back under the floor as well, here under the table, and back to my battery compartment. That made me actually use my already existing wiring to, I don't know how to say this, but I connected this wire to the existing wiring and pulled it back, and also pulled an extra wire to that existing wire, so I was able to draw it back under the floor again, if you understand what I mean. That was pretty handy. Otherwise, this is actually pretty much a pain in the ass. Something that could make things a little bit easier is if you have your heater here under the rear seat area, because then you know that you have a vent under the van in front of this area where you have the valve instead, and it's a lot shorter way to draw your wiring. So what we still have to do is to fill some water in the wastewater tank and to test the valve. Just see if it seals and it opens as it should and how it looks when it empty the water. So stay tuned. Alright guys, I think we have the moment of truth here. Let's open the valve. Ha! How cool is that? What? Let's close it again and see what's happening. Ah, I'm amazed. To empty the grey water has been a walk in the park.